Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Richard for WELSHYTECH, and today we have the AMD Ryzen 5 9600X CPU. Should you buy it? Let's find out. So, as for how it actually comes, well, it does come in this little package here, and then of course it does have a outer packaging as well for safety. Now, it does come in a little box here with the actual CPU holder inside. So, as you can see here, it is a genuine AMD Ryzen 5 9600X CPU. Let's get this out of the packaging right here. Very simple to grab. All you do is both fingers one side, just like this, like that. Make sure you don't touch the pins or the pads, and that is the CPU there, 100% genuine. Now let's get into some actual benchmarking or the specs and see how this actually performs in synthetic benchmarks. Okay, so this chip is built on TSMC's 4nm node. The 9600X designed to deliver high single core performance while remaining incredibly power efficient. Because of its lower 65 watt TDP, it operates noticeably cooler than its predecessors. So the architecture, of course, is Zen 5. The nanometer process is 4. The overall cores and threads, it's 6 cores, 12 threads. Clock speed 3.9 gigahertz with a, that's the base. The max boost is 5.4. As for cache, it does have 38 megabytes of cache. It also does have a socket chipset, AM5 compatible with 600 as well as 800 series chipset. Memory is also up to DDR5 5600 mega transfers per second with integrated Radeon graphics, TDP 65 watts. So when this CPU overall pricing, it is between the 160 to 200 pound mark. And of course, this is primarily for gaming, but it also does support PCIe 5.0 as well as AMD Expo memory overclock. And as for the actual test system, well, it's my normal X870A pure white motherboard from Sapphire. It has 32 gigs of A-Pacer DDR5. It does have an RX 7800 XT. There's a 1000 watt power supply, and also the cooler I was using for this was the Frost Tower 140 from Thermalright, as well as this is housed in the BeQuad Chatterbase 800 FX case. Okay, so when it comes to actual benchmarking, it's not a traditional review. This is just primarily just making sure that it does what it's meant to do. So for Cinebench R23, the multi-core was 14,776 with a single core at 2166. This is actually at default settings. I did have the power draw at 87 watts with a max temp at 62 Celsius. As for also 3D mark testing, I did also do Steel Nomad, Times by Extreme, as well as Firestrike Extreme. So for Steel Nomad, the score is 40.35 with the GPU FPS at 40.35 FPS. Times by Extreme, the GPU score is 9,308 with a CPU score at 5,166. Also, it does give you an overall score at 8308. Firestrike Extreme, the GPU was 24,905 with a physics at 32,044. The overall actual score was 23,350. You're going to see multiple different screenshots here from PassMark, from UserBenchmark, from Geekbench, as well as Cinebench. You're going to see graphs right here. Now, for Geekbench 6, the single core was 3,336 with a multi-core 14,703. And then what I'm going to do is actually show you some screenshots of UserBenchmark. I'm going to show you some screenshots of CPU-Z. It's going to show you the overall architecture, the overall naming of it, what clock speed is running at. So it's going to show you the overall single core as well as multi-core performance when it comes to UserBenchmark, and it will tell you the overall scoring because this is actually genuine. It's a genuine CPU and it's not bad when it comes to the actual price. AliExpress summer sale is now. It's coming up with 80% off. Don't miss out on this. To shop more and save more, start shopping now. If you use these exclusive codes that pop up on the screen, you will get percentage off on all orders. And if you join my team, you also get 10% off. Cashback, you get 10% cash on everything. You can earn more points by completing daily tasks, such as signing in, browsing and placing orders. The higher the team point, more cashback you get. Come and check it out. There will be a QR code on the screen, or you can actually hit the link in the description. Join my team either using the QR code that shows up on the screen or by using the link down below. And that is pretty much it, guys. So this is Rich for WELSHYTECH. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and week ahead of you. Goodbye.